What if the answers to life's biggest questions are hidden in plain sight? Let's uncover them together. Welcome to the Divine Sorcerer, where we bridge the gap between science and spirit. Join me on a journey through iatromathematics, witchcraft, alchemy, biochemistry, and astrology. We'll explore the ancient and the modern, the mystical and the scientific. But this isn't just about what I've learned. It's about opening your mind to new possibilities and challenging the conventional wisdom you've been taught. We're diving into controversial topics and offering fresh perspectives, aiming to elevate your consciousness and spark your curiosity. From the wonders of the cosmos to the secrets of ancient texts, we'll uncover the hidden knowledge that can transform the way you see the world. So, are you ready to embark on this enlightening adventure? Hit that subscribe button and join the Divine Sorcerer community, where we explore the unknown and rise to a higher state of understanding. Let's unlock the secrets of the universe, one discovery at a time. See you in the next video. Stay curious, stay enlightened.
For centuries, we've looked out at the vast expanse of the universe with a sense of wonder and awe. We've seen ourselves as explorers, charting the stars and uncovering the mysteries of a cosmos that exists independently of us. But what if this perception is only part of the story? What if the universe isn't just something out there waiting to be discovered? What if, in ways we're only beginning to understand, we're also creating it? This isn't to suggest that stars and galaxies are mere figments of our imagination. Instead, it's about recognizing the profound interplay between our minds and the reality we experience. Imagine a world without human observation. Would there be colors, sounds, or smells? These qualities, while based on physical properties, only come alive through the act of perception. Our senses gather information, but it's our minds that interpret and give meaning to that raw data. This idea that we are not just passive observers but active participants in shaping reality is supported by groundbreaking discoveries in fields like quantum physics, neuroscience, and even sociology. The world of quantum physics is notoriously strange. It challenges our everyday understanding of how things work. One of the most baffling discoveries is the idea that subatomic particles, the building blocks of our universe, exist in a state of uncertainty until they are observed. Think of an electron, a tiny particle orbiting the nucleus of an atom. Before we observe it, the electron doesn't have a definite location. Instead, it exists in a cloud of probabilities, a superposition of all possible states. It's only when we try to measure its position to observe it that the electron chooses a specific location. This is where things get really interesting. The act of observation, of interacting with the electron, seems to force it to collapse from a state of possibility into a state of actuality. It's as if the observer plays a role in determining the outcome. This concept, often called the observer effect, has profound implications. It suggests that at the most fundamental level, reality might not be fixed and predetermined, but rather fluid and responsive to our interactions with it. Now, before we get carried away with the idea of mystical powers influencing the fabric of reality, let's be clear. The act of observation in quantum physics doesn't require a human mind. It's not about some special ability we possess. Any interaction, whether with a measuring device or another particle, can cause a quantum system to collapse into a definite state. The real magic, if you want to call it that, lies in the role our minds play in interpreting those observations. We don't simply record data like a camera. We filter, process, and imbue it with meaning. Take color, for example. Color is not an inherent property of an object. It's a perception created by our brains in response to different wavelengths of light. An apple isn't inherently red. It reflects light wavelengths that our brains interpret as red. This act of interpreting, of assigning meaning, is crucial to how we experience the world. It's what allows us to move beyond a jumble of sensory data and create a coherent and meaningful reality. Our brains are constantly bombarded with information from our senses. To cope with this overwhelming input, our brains have evolved to become prediction machines. Rather than passively waiting for information to come in, our brains are constantly generating models, making guesses about what we're going to see, hear, and feel next. These predictions are based on our past experiences, our knowledge, and our beliefs. They act as filters, shaping how we perceive the present moment. In a way, we're always looking at the world through the lens of our past. This predictive processing is incredibly efficient. It allows us to navigate a complex world with remarkable speed and accuracy, but it also means that our perceptions are not always objective reflections of reality. They're influenced by our expectations, our biases, and our beliefs,